All right, let's get serious here for a minute. So if you've lost a loved one, it can really be hard to cope with, of course, all of the emotions you're going through. Everyone deals with pain and loss differently, but for some of you, grief counseling, could be an outlet. Joining me now with some guidelines about who might need grief counseling is Gail Trauco. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Who do you have with you?
This is Chica. She's a greyhound that's available for adoption, and I work with dogs in my therapy practice.
And really using then to help people who are dealing with grief.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, it makes sense, actually, if you think about it, because we see dogs that are used, for example, at Wolfson Children's Hospital with kids who are ill. There's an interesting bond, and does it help them relax?
It absolutely helps you relax. I call it Dr. Doolittle's anti-depression weapon. All of our pets, when you stroke your pet, your cat, your dog, it lowers your vital signs in your body to a resting state. It changes your brain wave to a different pattern. Thus, it enables you to relax.
Yeah, it makes sense. So, if you've lost someone, for example, how do you tell the difference between maybe depression and real grief?
CDC reports 1 in 10 Americans suffer from depression. Depression is more commonly diagnosed than HIV, cancer, and diabetes combined. One of the major symptoms of severe depression is our actor Robin Williams. Yeah, we all know the tragic outcome of his depressive disorder. Depression is when you just can't get up in the morning and carry on your functions. Grief, you get up, you go to the store, you take care of your kids. You may feel blue, however, you can continue to function normally.
Yeah, so that's a good point then to make. So are there things that you can, that you offer when it comes to kind of grief meditation, really?
There are 3 simple movements and 4 everyday household items that everyone has access to, very simple things that you can do. One of the first simple movements when you are grieving that you will respond to is called Reach for the Stars. Reach up your arms. Everybody at home can do this. Yeah. Everybody in the studio. It lifts your mood. The second one is called Shake It Off. Shake your arms really hard. Shake off a bad mood. The third one is called Get a Leg Up on It. Shake your left leg really hard. Shake your right leg. Get a leg up on your mood. I use these with patients in cancer centers across the U.S. They may even be in a wheelchair or in the chemo chair and do these things. It lifts their mood. They are not suffering from depression. They're just grieving, having a severe medical illness. Everyday common household items everybody has access to. Liberace's Mood Lifter.
Right.
Liberace always had candles and candelabras on his piano. Light up a candle, light up your mood. Martha Stewart's Mood Lifter. Martha Stewart was always surrounded by flowers. She was even surrounded by flowers when she was in prison. Right. I took $6, went down to the local grocery store and bought a beautiful bouquet of flowers. It brightens your mood.
It does.
Lady Gaga's technique. Turn on the music, turn it up, put on some light, soft rock. It lifts your mood. And then Dr. Doolittle's anti-depression weapon is my all-time favorite. Spend time with your pet. Inside, outside, the pet of your choice. If you're considering a pet, ask therapy. Adopt a pet, such as Chica from your local rescue.
Now, what's the clothespin?
People
how do these help?
People always ask me, what do you do when you're in counseling and therapy? The first thing you do is you don't want to air your dirty laundry. You don't want to hang your clothes out on the line. What you share between you and your therapist or your physician is personal information. You're going through a healing process in a grief cycle. A second great thing to do when you're receiving therapy is keep a journal. Answer the 5 interrogatives with your journal entries. Who, what, when, where, why. When you write it down over 30 to 60 days, you will see a pattern evolve of how you are feeling, who impacts you positively and negatively. You can share that with your physician. If you suffer from a severe depressive disorder, you should be under the care of a physician.
Yeah, which is so important.
It is very important.
Gail, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. This is great information for our viewers, without a doubt. And of course, for more information about grief meditation and other sessions with Gail, you can visit her website. We have posted a link on the morning show page of news4jax.com. You can also find a link for the Greyhound Rescue Group there as well.